What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be putting grip tape on this skateboard, Cake Muscle. If you guys want to buy one, you can buy one at cakemuscle.com. Gripping a skateboard is a relaxing feeling, and while I do that, I'm going to be answering your guys' questions from Instagram. Stay tuned. First comment from Amwrecker. He says, what and where is your next tattoo? My back is not currently finished. We'll probably finish that in maybe one more session. By the way, guys, check this out. I ordered Jessup grip tape and then I ran out. So I ordered the same grip tape again and it does not say Jessup. And the grit looks the same, but the color's a little different. So I don't know if I'm getting ripped off or not. This should be a pretty fun science experiment over the next couple weeks or whatever. See if this grip tape sucks or not. Tattoos. I need to finish my back, which I probably only have about 2 or 3 hours left to do. And I have some pretty cool ideas for how to spice that up. And then I still have, I'll show you guys in a second here. I want to avoid these bubbles. I still have a lot of open space on this side. You know, like not so much on this side, but this is all just free. So I might go there, but I have nothing on like my waist or my legs. So maybe we'll go down there. A lot of people ask me why I don't have, oh no, I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this grip tape at all. It just cracked on me. You guys can't see. See if we can replicate that. See, I don't like that. That means this grip tape's not going to stretch a lot. So it will probably, when it dries out, it'll probably crack more, which is a bad sign, but hopefully that doesn't happen. A lot of people ask me like when I'm gonna get my arms done or why I haven't got my arms tattooed, and I kind of like the idea, the mystery or whatever. You know, a lot of people can, if I say to a girl or whatever, I say, hey, that's a pretty cool tattoo, and I get this look like, ah, what do you know, idiot? I kind of like the whole, like, when my shirt comes off, a lot of people are like, oh, fuck, dude, this guy's all fucking tatted up, man. I wish I wouldn't have judged him. So it's this weird, like, ego thing, and just, like, enjoying seeing people's reaction. Okay, this grip tape sucks. I'm probably gonna send this back. Luckily, I only used this much of it, and I still have Jessup, so hopefully in the next couple months, all my regular tricks are gonna be awful, and all of my switch tricks are going to be great. Anyway, to sum it up, ribs, and then maybe figure out what I'm gonna do for my, like, thighs and butt. Andy Pittman says, what are your thoughts on skateboarding shows like King of the Road and Epically Later? King of the Road is slowly just turning into gay porn. I mean, it started out like, oh, fucking throw a banana at your friend, and now it's like jack your friend's dick off while he shits himself, and I do not like that aspect of King of the Road, but Epically Later is really fun to watch, and I think skateboarders, oh shit, I almost fucked up. This helicopter is going to try to fuck up our audio, but I'm gonna wait for him to pass. I think skateboarders are inherently creative, right? I mean, that's sort of what makes skateboarding appealing, is the freedom to do almost anything, you know, and you don't really need that much. You don't need, for example, snowboarding, you need snow. Water skiing, you need water and a boat. Skateboarding, I mean, you don't really even need ground. You could go do shit on like the carpet or, you know, whatever. So I think that documentary style filmmaking really appeals to skateboarders because you can try new things, right? And Epically Later, that series, I mean, you think about documentaries, a lot of times there's like a recipe for how to make it, but Epically Later, it doesn't really follow the typical documentary style show or series or whatever, and it deals with skateboarders, so you're getting people who are interesting already. I can't really watch documentaries that much, but Epically Later is cool, and I think it's cool that that series can appeal to people who don't even skateboard. The series, like the subjects, a lot of them are pro skateboarders, and someone who's never skateboarded can watch those series and be like, oh, this is interesting. This is an interesting guy. I want to know more about this guy. And that's what makes that series good. But I think that it is good because I assume there was like an undertone in the question about like, skateboarding is becoming mainstream. Ooh, no, commercialization, money, skateboarders getting paid, gay, fuck Nike. If that's where you were going with that question, don't fucking think like that. Don't follow the crowd. Skateboarding becoming interesting is not a bad thing. So stop pretending it is. Stop pretending that skateboarding is super underground and secret and they're taking my skateboard culture. No, they're not. Skateboarding's interesting. The more people who are into skateboarding, the better. The more interest we can get in this sport and the more corporate sponsors and the more shit like that, all that means is the skateboarders that you guys know and love are getting paid more. And in my opinion, I think skateboarders should get paid more. I think they deserve more. And the only people, skateboarders are their own worst enemy when it comes to like sabotaging the sport, because all you guys want to do is like, keep it a secret, don't wear Thrasher, this is my skate culture, fucking quit taking it. It's like, dude, is it really that fucking big of a deal that skateboarding's in the Olympics or that Zoomies exists? I don't think so. What, really? Dogs? Santa Bruise says, what trick are you most proud of landing? I think any trick where I battle and I eventually come out on top is always gonna fit that category of a proud feeling. But skateboarding is one of those things where it's like, conquer something, move on. Conquer something, move on. Conquer something, move on. There's not a whole lot of time to sit back and be like, oh man, I'm really proud of this, you know? But one thing, for the sake of answering the question, one thing that sticks out is I did a video part called Neat, and it was like 2007 maybe, and my final trick was a manual to pop shove it late flip, and I just remember that being so difficult. And I think like if I went back and tried that trick now, I think it would be easy, but that was when I was just learning that trick, and it was just so hard. And I think I went to that school like 3 times to land that trick, and I remember sometimes I would leave without landing it, and I would just feel like, dude, I made no progress, I achieved nothing. Man, skateboarding sucks right now. But eventually I landed it, and having went through that struggle, I guess being proud of it, I guess that's the right word to use. So that's one that sticks out in my head. Also, my last trick in What Time When, or the second to last trick, I did like a 50-50, and then I did like a really short like nose grind, and it nollie heeled out, or nollie pressure flipped out, whatever. You guys can go back and watch it. Type in Black Ninja, What Time When, and that trick also took like 2 sessions, but I landed the trick. The first time I went there, I landed it. It was on film, everything was great, the sun was out, and dude, I fucking hit like the tiniest rock. I rolled away for like a foot and hit a tiny rock and said, and fell. And that one was actually cleaner than the one that I landed later. I actually had to come back. We got kicked out that day. But skateboarding is one of those things where you just start to lose your fucking mind when you know you have the skills to achieve something, and then something not your fault fucks you up like a rock on the ground. Oh my God, that's what makes people go crazy, or at least me. That's what makes me go crazy. Brian Arnett says, talk about clickbait. Clickbait is one of those things that I know annoys you guys, and it definitely annoys me, but here's my take on that. Clickbait is one of those things that became really necessary, okay? So I don't take it personal when I see my fellow YouTubers making video titles like, I almost died today, and then it turns out they just like tripped over a rock and that was them almost dying, or like the crazy thumbnails and shit like that. But with how weird YouTube's gotten, content creators have been forced to do this stuff. If YouTube just did what it was supposed to do and took care of its employees, we wouldn't have to do clickbait. If every time I made a video, if it went to my subscribers and I didn't have to sit there and wonder and worry about why I have 200,000 subscribers and only 20% of them are even getting my video in the sub box, if YouTube did its job, we wouldn't have to like be sneaky with titles and be sneaky with thumbnails and shit like that. So it doesn't bother me just because it's something that content creators are now doing out of necessity. It's not like, it kind of makes you feel like personally offended when your favorite YouTuber is like lying to you in a thumbnail or lying to you in a video, but these tactics are 100% necessary now with all these bullshit changes, and rather than blame the content creator, I blame YouTube, dude. Blame YouTube. That's every time something goes wrong, you know how they used to do like blame Obama. Every time something goes wrong now in my life, it's kind of just like, dude, blame YouTube. If YouTube did its fucking job, dude, we wouldn't have to be fucking sneaky. And I'm not really that sneaky, but I'm definitely guilty of some weird, you know, titles and stuff like that. But whatever. I feel like mine oftentimes are kind of like ironic too. But I think I did one the other day. It was called "Drunk Skater Smashes Skull" or something like that. And all it was Nick G. He fell and hit his head a little bit. But I don't know. I would love to just put like pyramid session, nollie flip 180, or nollie backside flip, and exclamation, and then like fucking an emoji or something. Now it's getting crazy. We gotta put arrows, flames, and shit. We used to, when YouTube started, your thumbnail had to come from your video, and now, you know, the past 5 years or whatever, now you can upload your own thumbnail, and it's just getting fucking out of hand. People are setting up like entire like mini photo shoots just for the thumbnail for a video when that trick or moment doesn't even happen in the video, and that's what we've been forced to do thanks to YouTube. Anyways, it's made, it's ready. I still have more questions, so I will be finishing the setup video probably tomorrow. I have to put new trucks on and put my old wheels on and maybe do a test to see if this grip tape is going to survive, because if not, I'm gonna have to send that roll back and probably miss out on a little bit of money. But Jessup, good stuff. This, I think we will slowly find out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, forgot what I was saying right there. I'm going to finish the setup video and answer the rest of you guys' questions in the future. So if you gave me a good question and I haven't answered it yet, don't worry. Tune in tomorrow or whenever the rest of the setup video gets uploaded for a chance to see your comment in there, and maybe I'll clickbait you guys into subscribing and hitting like and all that other bullshit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. CakeMuscle.com if you want the greatest skateboards on earth, and Kuna Matata, bitches.